Okay, I am gonna turn the music down, because even for this, I think it's a little too loud. Hi! How's everybody doing? Also, that recent should not be recent, because I got a Litwick about 2 hours ago. Oh, come on. I should have Litwick here in my files somewhere. There he is. There's the little boy. As always, I always have to ask, how's the audio? How's everything? Again, my fan's on right next to it. If you can hear it, I'm sorry. It shouldn't come through, but, you know. Is the music too loud? Am I too loud? All that stuff. I gotta recenter this guy. And also, I am not at 35,000 legend lists. I am almost at 40,000 now. So let's change that. If it'll let me, because sometimes Streamlabs is stupid. Can you turn yourself up a little more? Oh, you know what? I might have... Okay. I boosted my gain a little bit. Okay, now I'm at 5.4. I don't want to go, because now I'm going into the red. And I don't want to go into the red, because I feel like it's going to be too loud, right? It's going into the red a little bit, but overall, I think it should be okay. Again, let me know if anything goes terribly. Actually, I could turn down the audio. Or, sorry, not, could turn down the music. I'm a little on, edge. I'm not feeling the best. I can make it through it, though. I'm sure. I'm fine. I'm real happy, though. I got some work done today, and that was great. Also, by the way, if you're here and you have not voted on my, community tab poll that I put up earlier today, please go do that. It's extremely important. It's gonna be featured in the next video. Whenever that gets done, which who the hell knows. Ugh. Anyways, let's get to it. How y'all doing? Oh, I forgot to turn off players. Fuck. I was like, I knew I was gonna do this. Okay. First off, streaming the event. youtube.com/c/superandrew04. I like having a hyperlink to my channel, because then it's not like I have to paste the whole thing. Streaming the event, youtube.com/c/. Okay. Awesome. Anyways, oh yeah, Litwick, right on the PC. Look at him. I like his little hat. It's not the best, I'll admit it. You know, it's rash, the IVs are but I'm not gonna be using this thing in PvP anyways. But it's just nice to have. It's pretty cool. I might level it up after I'm done with the small wild. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. So I got, not finding any shinies. With me, so I was playing last night a little bit after I ended stream. It wasn't for long, it was maybe an hour. I accidentally encountered a shiny Haunter and killed it. I mean, to be fair, I would have, killed it anyways. Yeah. Is there any Pokemon that's immune to Driftbloom Aftermath? Oh, Driftbloom. Use special moves. If you're just using physical stuff like Crunch or Bite or whatever, it's just not gonna work. So use special moves. Psychic, Dark Pulse, all that stuff. Moonblast. But yeah, it is really annoying because that's a hurdle I had to overcome as well. when I first started hunting Zapdos. Oh my god, years ago at this point, because the Voltorbs had Aftermath, which is not the best thing when you're using a physical Pokemon. But yeah, just use special moves. If you are using a physical attacker, Mold Breaker negates abilities, so you could just use a Pokemon with Mold Breaker. The only one that comes to my mind right now is Haxorus, but Haxorus is a PvP prize, and that's not exactly the most accessible Pokemon. You know? Excadrill has Mold Breaker? Let's check. Excadrill. No, Excadrill. I know Excadrill has Sand Rush. Oh, it does have Mold Breaker. Druddigon? Well, Druddigon's an ER. Mega Gyarados. Oh, yeah, well. Okay. Well, then you'd have to Mega Evolve every Pokemon. You know, every time you get into a fight, which is going to be really annoying. It does have Mold Breaker. It's an ability. That's pretty cool. I like Excadrill. Yeah, it would just waste time. It's not worth it. Yeah, just use a special attacker. It's not... That's my point. I just spent like 3 minutes on something that, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, I have not taken... Because I've been using Deoxys this whole time. I have not taken a single point of aftermath damage. So just use special moves, because I think it's only when it makes contact. Aftermath Pokemon. Yeah, hit when hit by a contact move. Okay, so yeah, it's just use special moves. Swap whatever Pokemon you're using out with Gardevoir, Alakazam. Typically, you'd want Alakazam, because it's a good Pokemon and Sync. But yeah, you know. Oh, also, one more thing. I am at 147 brains. 3 more, and I get that damn costume. We're living it up, man. We're living it up. Oh, fuck me. What else can I talk about? Next week is shaping up to be a pretty good week. Just because I won't have a lot of work to work on for school, at least. And so I can focus all of my time on video stuff. Or, you know, just taking a day off because society is stupid and people expect you to burn yourself out for consumption's sake, you know. I got my hands on the Miss Magius costume. That's freaking... Wait, costume? The cloak or the hat? Or both? I kind of want the cloak. Then again, I bought the Typhlosion cape and I never use it, so... You know. I like capes. Both? That's freaking awesome, man. Congratulations. I have started to take a liking to capes. I don't know why. Probably because they look cool on my trainer, and also just because Madian, fucking great visual, audio producer, everything. I got 2 each, sold them because capitalism? Hell yeah. Did they... Wait, did you put them up for sale or did they already sell? Because those are 2 different things. Ugh. Oh, we're getting a few dropped frames. That's not good. Oh, I got a brain drop. All right. I offered it on trade chat. How do you deal with those people? I'm scared to do anything in trade chat just because I don't know why. I'm so happy that, like, I can... 3 people wanted it? That's crazy. That's awesome. I'm glad you actually got people to, I don't know. I got an Arceus mount and I'm trying to sell it, but nobody's interested. I tried selling it to people with a lot of money and known people, but no one wants to buy it, even for low. Why is that? Demand. Simple as supply and demand. People don't want it, people ain't gonna buy it. You know? Especially when it's readily available in the credit shop. If it was a shiny one, I could see the demand for that being a little higher. But some things just aren't gonna sell. Cause, you know, if nobody wants them, nobody's gonna buy them. That would be stupid if you just spent money on something and, you know, it made you feel nothing. Well, that's not entirely true. I make a lot of reckless purchases. I got you if I find another cloak. No. Go sell it and go make some money. I am okay. And I'm sure because it's a drop item, if I want it, in the future, I can just buy it for stupid cheap on the global marketplace. Because event drops are just like, they're so easy to get. You know, there was like the first event drop, which was the Egyptian wings or something, back in like Halloween 2020. They're still like 200k, right? That was an event from 2 years ago, and they're still like 200k, at least last time I checked. I don't know, I have 2. I have 2, so it's been a little hard to, wait for them to jack up in price. And besides, they don't look that good, so I'm assuming nobody's gonna want them. So I'm not sure what to do with them. I might just throw it in a giveaway or something. I don't do giveaways because I think they're too hectic. I think they're far too hectic. I don't know how people do them. But yeah. What else can I talk about? What did I do today? I kind of did nothing. I did work. I played a little bit of Halo Infinite, got mad, switched back to Pokemon, got bored, went to Infinite, got mad, switched back. That's kind of been my whole day right now, that I've just been sitting here watching fucking Smosh and Tomska because I refuse to move on from 2011. That's crazy to think about, right? Like 2015 is like, it's almost 9 years ago. That's insane. I feel like 2015 was like yesterday. It's like, it's almost 9 years ago. That's crazy. Are you using Syncstone? No, why would I do that? I have LGM here, and he's doing his thing. And then I have Deoxys. I'm not using a Syncstone on Deoxys. That would be redundant and stupid. It just wouldn't do anything because I don't have Synchronize. Ugh. Rash, not my... This is... I can never escape this. I swear to God, it's always the other way around. So, for context, I think it was 2 streams ago, people were saying, oh, you should sync. Like, there was a debate in chat. It was like, oh, you should sync Rash. No, you should sync Mild. And then they eventually came to the conclusion of, yeah, it was bad. they eventually came to the conclusion of, oh, you should sync Rash because priority moves are physical. And I'm like, okay. It's weighing your pros and cons. You could do whatever you want. They basically do the same thing anyways. At least I think so. Hold on. Yveltal. Let me look up the stats. Okay, slightly higher special defense and slightly less regular defense. The funny part is I'm running mild too. I'm gonna switch it again, and I'm gonna blame y'all if if I do that, if I get this shit, and then people say, well, you know what? Let's not switch it. Y'all are gonna convince me again, and it's like, I can't. I fucking can't. You know? I was running timid before this shit, and then I was like, oh, I should probably run mild because I want to do a mixed set. God damn it. Yeah, there's an argument for both of them, and like it would be like, oh yeah, you know, it has a little bit high. It's like by 3 points, right? It has a little bit higher. Yeah, Scissor's pretty widespread. Fair enough. Then again, I don't do PvP, so I'm gonna use this thing in the battle tower and nothing else, because that's me. Yeah, I could fucking crack out and and get 2 Yveltals both with synced natures. That's never gonna happen. It just wouldn't, because I don't like Mega Scizor because Dex entry says it's melting or something like that. I've never really looked at Dex entries when I've played regular Pokemon games. Let me check. I know that a lot of them are really screwed up because they added Dex entries in Sun and Moon, I think, for the Megas. Oh my god, 150 attack, base 140 defense. Yeah, no wonder this thing is so good. Okay. Glalie breaks his jaw. Yeah, a lot of them are messed up. Mega Aerodactyl's just perpetually in pain. It's crazy. The excess energy that bathes this Pokemon keeps it in constant danger of overflow. It can't sustain a battle over long periods of time. Yeah, okay, Ultra Sun. Ultra Sun, it stores the excess energy from Mega Evolution, so after a long time passes, its body starts to melt. It does not. Are we free of Battle Tower ruining random disconnects? Nope, at least not to my knowledge. Because they had to reboot the servers, and then they're like, well, random disconnects is back, so go through Battle Tower at your own risk. If it's any consolation, I have not had any random disconnects, at least recently, I don't think. But for now, I wouldn't. It's just, I don't know. They were like, yeah, we had to switch the servers back because of BS. So, random disconnects are back. And that's, when you're someone who plays PvP, I can see why that's annoying. Mega Garchomp. That is a bracket. That is not a P. Okay, Mega Garchomp. Just got a good BT team. Well, you could try it out. It hasn't happened to me, at least yet, and I've played for, 4 or 5 hours consistently, and I don't think I've had any disconnects. So just it's a thing of just be careful. Okay. Excess energy melted its arms and wings, transforming them into giant scythes. It just, whoa, yeah, that's Garchomp carves up its opponents with the scythes on both arms. That's Metal as hell. That is metal. I was always a fan of Mega Garchomp, and then people, like, all the PvP people were like, oh, but use Life Orb. And I'm like, I don't care, it looks cool. Yeah, no problem. Just do it at your own risk. I can't say from experience because I haven't done Battle Tower recently, so yeah. that's really all I have. Yeah, I've really liked Mega Evolution, and then they were like, oh, we've got Dynamax, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. Mega Garchomp on Monotype? I have no idea. I don't know. Giratina accessibility? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so glad they implemented it in. Just for those people that can actually access it. Oh, it's great. Oh, it cycled for 4 days? Okay, I was in there for like 2 of the 4, but I was in there and I didn't get anything good. I got a Gibble, but it was like Calm or something. How does the sync ability work in this game? So, actually, hold on. Let me reference you to a video. Look at my legendary guide, and there's like an entire like 2 or 3 minute section dedicated to the synchronize ability. So it's around the 20-minute mark or something. I don't know. There's video chapters in there. So go check out my legendary guide. There's all the information about synchronizing Pokemon. You know, what syncs to take, all that sort of stuff. Self-promo, man. Ooh, capitalism. I'm just kidding. I like to try to run. I don't want to feed the algorithm. I want to make things that people would like me to make, but also make some of my own stuff that I would like to make, just so I don't burn myself out. Because there's a lot of people that just feed the algorithm, feed the algorithm, and it's like shovelware content, right? Y'all remember shovelware from like the Wii, where you'd get like crappy $5 bargain bin games, and it would be like the worst garbage ever? That's pretty much, that's what YouTube Shorts is. And TikTok. Some of it's funny. A lot of it is just like either reused assets or like, yeah. Anyways, content creation is Latias is on a swarm route right now. I have my Latias. I don't think I'm going for another one. But that is cool. Yeah, if anyone wants to go hunt Latias, there's a swarm active. Yeah. I'm so close to 150 brains. Actually, I'm gonna try to get 151, just so that I don't have to resort my inventory, because resorting my inventory is a pain. And I want things organized. Also, I got a Shadow Ball TM to drop, just from a random Drifloon, which I think is pretty cool. Because that means I don't have to, because it's one of the best TMs in the game, A, and B, I don't have to spend my brains on it now. It's just convenience. And I like to have things in my inventory just so I can be like, oh, I don't need to buy that, I already have it. Because when I'm move setting stuff, it's just that much less of a pain when I just have everything in my inventory already. I have an Earthquake TM? I do. The one thing that I never have a Stealth Rock TM. Never have it. I got it to drop, I think, once. Oh, I have one. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't look. Anyways, I remember I got one to drop when I was hunting Mew. and that was an experience. That was back in, oh my god, that was years ago. Anyways, classic hoarder. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, never mind. I was about to say, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my Yveltal if I get another one, which, knock on wood, I do. But, no, I did that wrong. I don't know. I don't care. But it is an actual decent nature, so I could make this thing, like, a defensive set, and that would be really cool. I'd still probably have to run Sucker Punch on it, even though it is minus attack. Hey, another brain drop. 2 more and then we can go buy a costume. 1 in 72 gotta come through, man. Also, I have been playing around with the whole Discord idea. I'm still so on the fence about it. Because here's my thought process, right? On one hand, it's a thing of, it's great for my community, it's great to have stuff, it's great for them to have like a place where they can just discuss stuff and get notifications for my videos mainly. But on the other hand, it's a thing of like, people, well, I mean, neutral's pretty good. Neutral nature's not bad. But it's the same thing of like, on the other hand, I view my content as like, nobody really cares and they just want to get a video out of me and then they're done. So and also it's a thing of, you know, if they want some, you know, if they want a Discord server to talk about Pokemon Planet, A, you can join the official Discord server. Second, or B, there's a ton of other, hey, we got 150 brains. There's a ton of other streamers and YouTubers that have a Discord that you could join. You know, you could get into a clan and join that Discord. There's a lot that's like, it's mainly the whole thing of like, people don't really care. You know what? I might set something up. Now that I'm thinking about it. It might not matter to everyone, but it matters to the people that actually do want it. Which is also a thing of like, I try to rationalize like me not having the best quality, right? Like, I'm like, oh, my microphone sucks. It's fine. People won't really care or notice. Cause I have instances where my mic would just be horrible, right? It would be a nice place for the casual player. Yeah, it would. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. It would, but I would also have to, cause all my mods are gone. Brandon pops into chat occasionally. Mark pops into chat rarely. So I will have to, hey, we can go get our costume now. So we'll have to hold, we'd have to hold like a mod application thing. And I'm so up for setting it up because I can get help from my girlfriend because my girlfriend is really good at setting up Discord servers. Yeah. And then just I'm thinking about it, man, you know? And I think, yeah, maybe I might give it a couple more days to sleep on it, but I will probably put something out on my no, what? I'll probably put something out, on my community tab. That's probably the first place you're gonna see it. And then I'll probably update all of my recent video descriptions with that. Fashion show? Oh yeah, I don't even know what the costume looks like. Hold on. Where is it? I just spent 150 brains on Orange Circle. This was a good purchase. Fuck me, dude. Oh, it looks so weird. Well, I guess when I take everything else off, I'm stripping. Oh. I didn't like that. Yeah, I could see, yeah, W purchase. Well, you know, it's an exclusive item. So 10 out of 10. W purchase. Hopefully the head makes it better, yeah. I'm sure it will. Okay, let me take this thing off. This thing is, trainer hat, there we go. All right, back to the grind, baby. Yeah. Also, I'm thinking of just after this, like once the, cause I already have enough ability capsules. I have like 4 or something, 4 or 5 on me, something like that. 4 or 5. 4. So I think I'm just gonna go and just buy a bunch of trick-or-treat bags at the end of the event and just be like, I'm gonna make content off this, and I'm gonna make it a short, and I'm gonna open a bunch of trick-or-treat bags. Also, you can never have enough ability capsules. That is very true. I might pick up 1 or 2, maybe. Yeah, do an opening. Yeah, I might pick up 1 or 2 ability capsules. Or like, I don't know. I'd pick between like a Dark Pulse TM, because a Dark Pulse TM would be pretty cool to have, and I don't think I have one. Actually, before I say that, let me check. What is it? TM 97? 87? No, 87 is Swagger. Welcome to the unboxing. We're gonna be doing a road video, Mike. Also, hot take, super hot take, super hot take. I think Razer equipment sucks. I think it's green, it's really gritty, and I hate it. I don't like, because half of them go bad, right? I just don't like them. Thanks for the sub, Froggy Poggies. God damn it. What's that? Razer? Like, you ever, like, okay. I'm gonna, oh, 79, the TM number? Okay. Razer is a brand of, gaming stuff. It's like keyboards, headsets, mice, mics. 2015 player here enjoying the stream. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, hot take. I do not like Razer stuff. I think they break way too easily. And I just don't like the designs of half of them. I think they look really, it's all just matte. It's all matte black and green. Although, to be fair, that's not really a good comparison considering I use HyperX stuff and that's just matte black and red. But you know, it's got a little more to it. Razer is just like, here's a 60% keyboard. Here's a 60% keyboard and then a mouse with like 9 million different buttons on it. And it's like really, I don't know. I just don't like Razor. Fair enough, yeah. I switch my Scyther with Noibat. Good choice? Yeah. Yeah, if you can't afford a metal coat, yeah, that's fine. Also, I find it funny that because that's a thing from Instagram, right? You see the little heart down there next to the chat? Is that a thing from Instagram? I don't use Instagram that often. You don't like the Mega Beedrill colorway? No. Well, Mega Beedrill is okay. Mega Beedrill is what, green and blue? Mega Beedrill is not matte black. Okay, anyways, I find it funny that YouTube is like, oh, we're trying to appeal to the masses, and like long form content is dead, and so we're just gonna be like Instagram and TikTok together, and so they put a heart button there. You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Because people can show support without having to actually type in chat. And I think that's awesome. I don't know where this was going. Anyways, what else do I have to talk about? Oh god, what other topics are there? I'm blanking so hard right now. Come on, game, give me a legendary so I have something to talk about. How's your day so far? My day's been, even though I have my window open, I feel really sweaty. Today has been basically on and off of, okay, I did like an hour of work, or a couple hours of work, and then it was basically a switch between, oh, I'm gonna play Pokemon for an hour, oh, now I'm gonna play Halo Infinite for an hour, and then it would just switch back and forth, and I eventually said screw it, and I'm just gonna sit here and watch YouTube until I have to start the stream. So it's been okay. I'm getting a little bit of a headache right now, but it could be just me staring at a computer for forever. Cause it's happened before. When I was working at my school and it was really like, well, it wasn't really late at night, but it was later in the night. And I would have to sit up in like a booth with fluorescent lights, and oh my god, it hurt my eyes so bad. Which is crazy considering I spend a lot of my time on a computer. But then again, I usually have that like blue light stuff on, because I have it on right now. But yeah, man, it just hurts my eyes. How many hours does it take for you to get a legendary on average? So I will be dead serious. It takes me about, anywhere from, I mean, obviously, a large amount of luck is involved when hunting a legendary. You could get it in... It's not good. It's not good for my eyes. It obviously depends on how lucky you are. It happens. But if it's like just a regular legendary on a like not an event legendary or anything, if it's just a regular legendary on a regular map, no boost whatsoever, I've known people to sit there for 2 years. Personally, I get mine around the 4 to 7 month range somewhere. Events, it's a lot faster just because events are limited time, and of course you get a boosted encounter rate, which is really nice. But overall, it does take you a very, very long time to get a legendary, regardless of, you know, what you're doing, what items you're using, whether you're using gold membership. It just really depends. But me personally, I get mine around, 4 to 7, 4 to 8 month range. And that's like, maybe a couple hours a day with breaks in between, Got my first legendary after 2... Wow, okay. That's crazy. Then again, I did say, screw it, I'm gonna go hunt I'm gonna go hunt a Latios during 2 times, and I got it in like 2 hours. So it really does depend. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to a Pokemon MMO where everything is rare. Bro, for real said, screw it, we ballin'. Honestly. Yeah, but see, then that would be like, if that were to happen, it would just be too common. Everybody would have legendaries. 'Cause think about it. An event legendary is 1 in 100,000. Cut it down with GM, it's like 1 in 66,000. Cut it down with Honey, it's 1 in 53. Cut it down with double legendary rate, it's 1 in 26. Give it another, you know, plus 20%. And it would be like 1 in 10,000 or something. I don't know, I can't do math. I can't do math off the top of my head. But I think it would be really cool. Because I think it would be really cool to add more enhanced items. Like, I had the idea that it's probably not a good idea now. But back in like 2018 or 2019, I wrote a suggestion that was like, be able to enhance I think I said Miracle Seed, Charcoal, and Mystic Water. And it would be like, but you're still saying we got a chance. Yeah, you know. I got 5 legendaries in, wow, almost 170,000 encounters. That's crazy. I'll have to math out my encounters. But anyways, I suggested, this is probably a really stupid suggestion. I don't know. I can't self-assess. It's crazy. I said that I would be like, okay, you could enhance a Miracle Seed, a Charcoal, and a Mystic Water. The Miracle Seed would give, you know, a 20% encounter rate boost to, like, Shaman, I think I said. And then the Charcoal would do Heatran, and then the Mystic Water would do Manaphy. Or something along the lines of that. I thought it was pretty cool. Nowadays, I don't know. There's a lot of, even with Mega Stones now, I mean, then again, Shaman does need something to, kind of bring it back. If science increased the average human lifespan from 80 to 5... Okay, first off, I don't think the average human lifespan is 80 years. I think it's like... Well, 75 maybe. I don't know. I'd play this game way more, to be honest, but this game is amazing. Sometimes it gets really, really boring, and that's actually reflected with my fan base, because the amount of people that I would see comment like, oh, I love this game, and then like 2 months later, gone. They're just gone. They fell off the face of the earth. Gone. Don't play the game anymore. And it might just be burnout or something. Maybe it's too repetitive. I don't know. I stick with this game because I like to make content, and I am often genuinely excited to make content on this game. That's really it. I don't think if I still had my, like, okay, I may have been playing this a little bit here and there. I would not be playing it nearly as much if I didn't have the fan base that I do. The grind is draining after a while. You have to really be hard. Yeah, some people are just like that. For me, it's a thing of like, I will play this game religiously for about a week and a half, and then I will not touch it for about a month. It would just be a thing, or that would be my old kind of mindset. Nowadays, it's kind of like I've gotten used to the whole thing of I have to make content on this game, and I like making content on this game, so I'm going to play it at least a little bit every so often. And obviously, events get me back in. Yeah, it gets super draining after quite some time. Which is why I think it's really, really healthy to get into other games. Yeah, see, I used to have a friend group like that, and then we all moved on to different... I didn't, but everybody else did. There was... Oh my god. Josh got us into it first, and then it was me and Ethan, and then Josh quit. And he went to go do, like, I don't know, he did, like, a Minecraft channel for a while. I don't know what he's doing now. And then it was me and Ethan really got me into this game. Like, he didn't have, it was kind of a thing of, like, we didn't have Discord at the time, or I guess he didn't have Discord, so we would, like, play on the weekends, right, on our little school Chromebooks, and, you know, we would do... I remember specifically one weekend we did nothing but hunt Cyndaquil that entire weekend, and it was really fun. And yeah, and it's a little weird to think back. Like, I used to play on a Chromebook. Crazy. The energy and aesthetic of you and your friends discovering this gem and grinding is... It's... Yeah. It's nuts. And then Ethan quit. And he pops into chat from time to time. I don't think he's played recently, though, or recently enough. He's more of, like, a general Pokemon fan. I mean, so am I. I love Pokemon regardless. I've played every single game. Although, I haven't played the new DLC. I guess I'm just gonna wait for part 2 to buy it? I'm not sure. Me and my brother play it, but he works a lot, so I just find myself playing alone. Get into a clan! You know? Get into a clan, you'll find a ton of people to, hold on. On my old Chromebook that got 15 FPS, oh no. Yeah, I remember when this game was still on Flash, and that's why we could play it, was because it's like, oh, it was a Pokemon game, and we could play it when our teachers were being stupid, and they were like, all right, dude, it was either that or IO games, and I fucking love Pokemon. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this, and then it was a thing of like, oh, I'm not gonna play this for too long, so I just kind of dropped it after that year. I remember playing on Puffin. I don't know how y'all did that. Yeah, it was scuffed as... Yeah, that's how you know that it really was not meant to be played on mobile. You know, no mobile controls whatsoever. Really, really weird. That's what happens when you try to play a computer game on a phone. It just... I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a mobile gamer. Maybe I just don't understand the plight that you people go through. You know? Then again, I did play Minecraft for the longest time on my tablet that I had, and that was okay. But I would have been like, oh, I'd rather play Minecraft on like a computer. Yeah, they blocked mine about after like a year and a half. So we started 8th grade, and then they blocked it, I think, halfway through my freshman year of high school? Johto and Hoenn were... Oh, yeah, no. So, basically, for those of you that don't know... Actually, I could pull this up. Stop the music for a second. So, for those of you that don't know, before Pokemon Planet looked like this, they imported stuff from the mainline games. So it was, and you can still see this. There are still artifacts of this. If you go to the Pokemon League reception gate in, what is it? In Kanto, it's still the GBA texture. It has not been remade yet, but let me show you all something, because this is what Hoenn used to look like. Let me pull up one of my really old streams from, oh my god, so long ago. So, this is what Hoenn used to look like. It's kind of in the, oh, I guess they did remake it with the Heart Gold Soul Silver stuff. But this is what it used to look like. Let's see if I can go frame by frame here to get a frame where I... Yeah, it was crazy. Come on. Come on. Am I really going through this many frames? Oh my god, come on. I'm like, I keep hitting the arrow. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Oh, hey, Neon Ethan. Oh, and Devious. Holy crap, I remember him too. They were great. Yeah, but this is what it used to look like. It used to look a lot worse than this. They used to not have regular player. Okay, so basically, at the time I was playing, they had these character models, right? And then they had, they did Kanto in their own style, and then they did Sinnoh in their own style, and then they did Unova in their own style, but Johto and Hoenn still looked like this. And when they updated the graphics for these, it was like the best thing ever. Like, people were going nuts. I miss these character models. They still exist. These are still the ones that were always... Oh, you can see I'm clean shaven, by the way. That's because I was clean shaven. I have a beard now, but or trying to. I got kind of the douchebag. Well, it's not thin, but it's like, it's kind of like not on my mouth, and it's just like on the sides and under my chin, which is, it looks really odd, but yeah, it's anyways. Are the eyes not there? Oh, well, okay, the eyes are different, but that was more of a recent change. Because they recently changed it to, like, instead of just, like, a standard matte color, they changed it to, like, a gradient sort of thing. But this is what it looked like, man. You know? When was this? 2018. Holy crap. Watch my competitor. Ethan was so much better than me. Everybody who remembers Neon Ethan, that man was, like, biggest streamer back then. And then he's like, I'm gonna not do this game anymore. And yeah. Look at this, man. Look at this. Battle style looked different too. We still had that. Let's see if I can find another one while I'm at it. Oh, I closed out of my dashboard. Hold on. Let's find another one. Live. There's a lot here. There is, I don't know why I have that. Here's one from 2019, I think. Or 2020? See, this one doesn't look that bad. That's because this is when I had my computer. Like, when I first got my computer. And this is still, like, fine. Yeah, you had the weird little animations. I don't know if they still have them now. Yeah, look at that, man. Would have helped a lot with Dex. Oh, yeah, oh, wait, what the fuck? I found a shiny Voltorb? Wait, hold on. I looked at the chat. Hold on. Where's the shiny Voltorb? I want to see. I want to see. Oh, y'all want to hear my garbage mic? Here we go. I was using a headset mic at the time, by the way. Wait, where did it... Oh, you can barely hear me, too. No. Oh.
Seriously though, I do have a blister on my thumb and it hurts. Just
Ha!
want to out.
Bitch. I'm just kidding.
No thank you, that would... No more blister. I mean...
Look how young listen to how young I don't know if y'all can hear. Actually, hold on. Okay. We're at 26 decibels. I'm gonna raise this a little bit. I don't know how loud this is gonna be.
That would... No more blister. I mean... You have kind of a point. You do have a...
Look how young. Listen to how young I was, man. Oh my god. I was what? I was... When did this go live? March 24th, 2019. I was 14.
A point there. But it would...
Okay, I want to turn it down just a little bit, just because I think I might get a little loud here.
Yeah. Oh, shiny Voltorb.
Never mind, I lied.
We're gonna yeet this thing. Alright, come on. Exploded, lol. Several.
Ugh. Good old days. Oh, hey, look, there's my stream. Anyways, back to... Sorry. Back to this. I need to... No. Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably super loud. Crazy. Oh, I need to... There we go. Little trip down memory lane. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Your voice changed like crazy? Oh, of course it did. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. My voice changed like crazy. And you know what? At the time, people thought I was like 18. Actually, you know what? How old do you think I am right now? Actually, wait, that's a stupid question because I just said when I streamed and how old I was when I streamed. So if you do basic math, my voice did change like crazy and people literally fought, yeah, 19. 25? That's what a lot of people say. I just said, yeah, I know. I was like, wait, that's a stupid question. But no, at the time, people, like, fought me, like crazy. They were like, dude, you are, like, 18. That's crazy. You have any suggestions so I can beat Johto Elite 4? I thought you just finished college. No, I'm still going through college. Johto Elite 4. Moxie Gyarados, yep. Moxie, Jolly or Adamant Gyarados. Gardevoir. Abuse that Pidgeotite that you got. So, Mega Pidgeot, because Mega Pidgeot's pretty good. At least I think, if I remember correctly. Stealth Rocks, so, get a Golem, get Stealth Rocks. Get a Magnezone if you can. Yeah, Gyarados, Gardevoir, Gengar. Get a Mega Pidgeot and use your Pidgeotite. And then... Yeah, no Miss Hurricane is always good. Absolutely. And then obviously get a Gengar. Yeah, Sturdy Rocks is... No, Sturdy Rocks isn't broken because people, like, were really mad that Sturdy was, like... People are, oh, it's gonna be way harder now. And, I mean, I don't think it's that broken. I have OG Cape on different accounts. When Unity came out, I made a new account. Now I'm sad I don't have it. Yeah, that's fair. Wonder how many people still playing... Like, still... And I wonder how many... accounts have been created within, because I know a lot of people that are in chat right now have only just started the game, and And it's kind of crazy. I have a sturdy golem and a level 73 Gardevoir. Levels just bumped my mic. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think you should be good. If you want to, you can get a Pidgeot and then use, you know, your Megastone that you got from the Kanto Elite Four, and you'll be good. If you don't have the Megastone, you can just go. That's cool. Since 2018, absolute. Since 2017, right here. I have like 15 plus alts. That's crazy. I lost my account a while back, and when I made a new one, I always said I didn't have the Flash Cape, but I got it back. I don't use my Flash Cape. Surprisingly, I don't have it. I don't have it on just because, I don't know. It would work well with my character, though. Maybe I should put it on. I don't know. I have a Dracula Cloak, which I think is a lot more rare than an OG cape is. I dyed my cape black and it looks decent? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I would be really curious to see how many accounts have been created thanks to the switch to Unity, and now that it's accessible through, because when Unity came out, we got a pretty big player spike, and from there, November 2018 over here, November 2017 over here, baby. Oh yeah. No, mounts are purely cosmetic, and if you have a bike, it'll do the same thing. You're not gonna go any faster if you have a mount. You're not gonna go any slower if you have a mount. It's just gonna be a standard. It's purely cosmetic. What's up, man? What are the stream? Oh, the Mawile grew to level 100. Okay, let's box you. We'll take the Litwick, I guess. Look at his hat. I started. Ooh, 250k bikes, man. People were complaining about, oh, 50k. 250k was where it was at, man. You had to. Oh my god. It was absurd. Ugh. Because I remember being in Up and thinking surf mounts were faster and then not knowing about the surfboard. Yeah, that's fair. And I can understand why people think like that. Because, you know, they don't know about the game, and that's okay. It's the people that are like, that don't understand Pokemon that weirdly gets me ticked off. I don't know why. Because I know a lot of people start with this game, which I think is a little bizarre. I'd figured that you would, you know... Yeah, 250 is nothing. It's crazy. Oh! What's his hat? Oh, his hat's pretty cool, too. Mega Gengar is not in the game, but Mega Gyarados you can get from the Water Temple, which is in Unova. It's like a 1 in 30,000 drop chance or something. Where's the Dusk Stone? Boop. That's a cool hat. That's a pretty freaking cool hat. Alright. Wait. I probably shouldn't have evolved it, because now I probably can't get moves. Ugh. Oh, it's fine. I can just do a pre-evo tutor. Or something. I don't know. Yeah. How much does it cost on the marketplace? Probably a lot. I don't know. Somebody go check. How much is the Gyarados site? 4 million, probably. Pretty rare drop, so it's nothing that someone that's at Johto Elite 4 is going to be able to afford. I don't know if that's it's expensive as shit is my point. Oh. I have 1 million? Oh, you might be able to get, well, Best PvP team? You're barking up the wrong tree, buddy. I am like, I don't do PvP. Ask somebody else. Not enough, unfortunately? Okay, I have no idea how much it is. Let's go check. Gyarados. 14 million. Lot of money. Lot of money. No, I'm not making more PvP. What, was it funny for me to fucking lose and then... Okay. I don't know, even now I look back at like... Yeah, Mega Gyarados is up there. Even though it's like a 1 in 30k drop thing, like from, it's still... Because people want them. In terms of Megas, yeah. It's up there. But, it's a thing of maybe. For PvP, it's a thing of maybe. Definitely not right now. Because, fuck you. What's the best cape? I don't know. I rocked the Master Cape for a while. And then, and then the Master Cape got moved, and I was like, I don't want to use this, so I got a Dracula cloak, and I've been rocking that ever since. I don't know who decides on the balancing, but good lord, I have no idea. Favorite mount? Oh god. I really want to get a Honchkrow mount, but it was an event exclusive, and I can't get it again. Just because Honchkrow is my favorite Pokemon. Origin Giratina is not horrible. Well, it's pretty good considering I use it a lot. I only have the shiny Lapras mount. If I didn't have that, I'd be rocking Rubber Ducky. Rayquaza mount's not bad. And that's it. That's all I have. So I can't really give you a good opinion. But I do have quite a bit of decorative items that I could sell. Why are you trying to get an Yveltal if you already have one? Does he know? Does he know? Can you do a cosmetic tier list? Oh, that would be cool. That'd be a little fun video. That'd be a cool little fun video. Yeah, I'll think about it. Mine's calm, lol. Eh. He doesn't know. Have you seen the Honchkrow fainting animation from Battle Revolution? I have not, mainly because I haven't played Pokemon Battle Revolution. Counterpoint, I love Pokemon Stadium 2. I love Gen 2. I love Gen 2, man. You know? I love everything about it. I love the Pokemon. I love the region. I love the fact that you can just max out every stat with 252 EVs. It was awesome. I love it. Cosmetic tier list would be interesting, though. I would have to get a list of every single cosmetic, which would be, like... The animation fits Honchkrow so well. I love Honchkrow, man. Gen 1 is unbeatable? Gen 1, I think the sprites look a little weird. I do like Gen 1. I think yellow is the weakest of Gen 1. Had to. Oh, okay. I think that yellow is the weakest of Gen 1. I would rather play red and blue than yellow. But, I mean... Are we talking, like, Gen 1 as in, like, Kanto games? Like, are we including Fire Red, Leaf Green, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee? Or is it just Red, Blue, Yellow that you're talking about? Yeah, it's trash. I just box it and I go either get a Jolteon or I get a Zapdos. Yeah. It, like, the only thing it does is, like, they gave it maybe, like, a 5-point special attack boost, and then they gave it, like, Thunderbolt at 24. Yeah. I'm just saying the feeling in region is unbeatable. I really like the kind of aesthetic of, like, you're in, you know, the mountains and it's, like, forest, which is why I really like the area of, like, in Johto, you have the area of, like, Route 42, like, Route 42, Mahogany Town, 43, Lake of Rage, 44, Ice Path. That's great. Gen 2 Crystal is my all-time favorite. See, my problem with Crystal is that I can't get Ampharos. I do like Crystal. I really do like Crystal. It's just they changed a little bit of what I liked from, are you planning to do more giveaways? Nope, giveaways are too hectic. Way, way, way too hectic. I'm not planning to do them anytime soon, at the very least. I think Hoenn is the best. I'm gonna be dead serious. I don't care what you motherfuckers say. I think Hoenn is overrated as shit. It's not bad. I do like it. I think it's overrated as shit, though. Right? It's like physical special split, but you don't get the benefit of maxing out all your stats. The Pokemon look a little weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I didn't grow up with it. I'd watch a Super Andrew ROM hack playthrough. I did a playthrough of Crystal Legacy by Smith Plays Pokemon. I downloaded the ROM and I did a playthrough, and I gotta say, that game is awesome. It's not that I think Hoenn is bad. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like it as much as the other. It's not the worst Pokemon game, you know? Yeah, it's for a lot of people what they grew up with. I grew up, my first Pokemon game was Black 2 and White 2. And my favorite generation is, what's my favorite Pokemon? Honchkrow, man. Honchkrow is great. I love the design, love the typing, love the ability. Moxie's a great ability. It's just a great Pokemon all around. You know, again, there are generations that I like less than Hoenn. It's not that Hoenn is bad. I would just play another generation over Hoenn, and great. It's a great choice. I love Honchkrow. I actually did this before. So, in order of my starting at the top with my favorite generation, and then start going down to the bottom for my least favorite generation. So my favorite is 2. I love Generation 2. It's great. I love the Pokemon. I love the atmosphere. I love the environment. Can't really play older games that don't have physical special split, and Gen 3 has too many mons that aren't suited to their primary types because of it. Yeah. That was a problem with Gengar for a while. So, Gen 2 is my favorite. And then Gen 5. Gen 5. I grew up with Gen 5. I think the soft reboot really worked well. I really like the sprite design of everything. I like the 2.5D sections, like in the bridge. 176543298. So, I'm a little bit there as well. So, anyways, so I would go 2-5, and then I would go Gen 7. I loved Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon was when I, like, really started to get into, like, all the Pokemon stuff that was on YouTube. I have a lot of fond memories. I think the Pokemon are really well designed. You know, Alola's not the best region, but I really did like the trials. I liked the Z moves. Then again, I haven't played it in forever. And then after that, oh god, are you using any charms? I'm using the shiny egg. Gen 7 was when I seriously got into Pokemon. When I seriously got into Pokemon, it was like, well, it was Gen 5, because I loved Pokemon. And then after that, it probably would be Gen... Let me think. 2, 5, 7, 1. Because I have a lot of fond memories with Gen 1. It's not, you know, I like the region. I just think Kanto's a little overdone now. And then I'd probably go 4. Because Gen 4 is kind of eh. And then I'd go with Gen 3. And then it would be Sword and Shield, so like Gen 8. And then Gen 9 is bottom. No, I don't think you've been on the internet recently. Whew. Gen 5 is... Ooh. Gen 6... Oh, I forgot Gen 6. Gen 6 would be in between 4 and 3 for me. Gen 6 was underrated. I have to go back and play X and Y again. But yeah, I do think that it is underrated. I got a Rotom Wash. What would you say I should EV train it in? Smoke, hold on, Rotom, Smoke, it's special attack and something else, I think. Wash. Max out. What in the world? You could do a couple things with it. You could do a full special attack set with like max special attack, max speed, and a little bit in special defense. Or you could do a more defensive spread and go like max HP, max speed, and just a little bit in special attack. It really depends what you want. People said that Gen 1 was... Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the Gen 1ers... Well, there still are Gen 1ers out there. Because I remember when Gen 1ers were a thing. That was like when I was still watching Brandon of the Past. Oh my god. As people my age continue to get to the internet. Yeah. What would you rank the best natures for Yveltal? So it's a tie between... my age is Gen 6. So I should have gotten on the train... in 2010, which was when Heart Gold Soul Silver came out. But since I was a little late to the party, I got Black 2, White 2. So for Yveltal, it would probably be your best bets are either Rash or Mild. Take your pick. Both of them are pretty similar. Then it would be like Timid or Modest. And then it would be like your weird... No. Never mind. It would be Rash and Mild are tied for the best. Then it would be like Naive and Hasty. And then it would be Timid or Modest. And then like the other weird sets are in the bottom. Like you could go with like Impish or something crazy. I don't know who would do that, but well, I mean, people in Smogon clearly. I really like Alola, but it wasn't hard. I got a shiny Celebi and a shiny Deoxys with legal moves by Wonder Trading. Yeah, but see, now that the 3DS is shutting off their internet connection... Yeah, no, not really gonna happen anymore. But I thought Alola was, at least the Ultra games, and in the normal games too. I remember dying to Lusamine a couple times. Gen 6 was the best designs for the game because it was easy. Yeah, in Elite Four having only 4 Pokemon is just... That's something else. I haven't played X and Y since they came out in 2013. Then again, I haven't played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire since I got them in 2015, not because, yeah. And then I haven't played Sun and Moon since they came out. I haven't played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon since they came out. I did a playthrough of Sword recently, but that was like a couple years. Recently would be like a couple years ago. To get version exclusives, and then you could turn off EXP share, and yeah, exactly. You had a choice, and now it's baked in. Personally, I like Team EXP share because it cuts out most of the grinding, and it becomes more about strategy rather than under-leveling or over-leveling your Pokemon. And I'm fine either way. I don't mind. It's just a thing. Not the right person. I'm gonna be dead serious. Can't really price check anything. Or use weird Pokemon like Vivian? Yeah. Fair enough. Go ask someone in the Pokemon Planet Discord server to price check something, because they'll probably have a better estimate. Than what I do. I am not well versed in buying and selling. That's not really my thing. Best Deoxys nature? Mild. Mild, I think, is what most people sink for. And then Rash would be next, and then it would be Hasty and Naive. I'm rocking Hasty, but that was just because I got stupid luck and I was sinking Mild, and instead I got Hasty. Which is great, right? It's like the fourth... Yeah, go ask Five Legs. Yeah. Oh, by the way, quick update. If you guys have not seen my community tab post on my YouTube channel, go check that out. Go vote for it. It's really important. I need it for the next video that's coming out. And I sincerely need a lot of people to vote on it, because it will depend... It'll kind of choose whether or not I do one thing over another. So I highly recommend checking that out now that we got quite a bit of people here. If you haven't already, that is. And also, keep an eye out on my community tab over the next couple days, because I may be starting a Discord server. Just putting it out there. Speaking of which, okay, we have 18 people on here. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. You had one, I remember? Yeah, but okay, no, actually, I had two. So the first one was back when this was like the 2018, 2019, 2020 Discord. That was like old Andrew Discord. And then I said... I'm gonna move away from Pokemon when I stopped at the time. And I was like, I'm just gonna give it to my mods. I joined yours during the 6th Siege era. Okay, so that Discord is just gone. I just deleted that. Do you have 600 X? If I had 600 X, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, that's called paying in. If it's in-game money, yes, it's legal. That's called daycaring. And usually you would find people on the forums for that. So yes, it's legal. Just don't pay him real money, because then that'll get you banned. Yeah. So the second Discord I just completely deleted, because I was like, this is going nowhere. I'm not even uploading all that often. It wasn't happening. I got a Rashi Veltal and under 1K legend list. That's freaking awesome, dude. Congratulations. Best grass Pokemon? Depends where you are in the game. Because there's a variation between where you are. Oh god, now I'm trying to think of like stuff. Superior, yeah, I'd say Superior is pretty good. In terms of like PvP and like endgame stuff, yeah, Superior. Doesn't it depend on strat? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. What's your favorite water starter? Mine's Oshawott. That's crazy, because mine is Oshawott too. My favorite line, though, my favorite evolution line is the Totodile line, but yeah, I think base form starter, yeah, mine's Oshawott too. By the way, go check out my 4,000 subscriber Q&A. It's on my channel, and like nobody watched it. Go check it out if you want to learn some cool facts about me. Yeah. Anyways, self-plug again. Sorry about that. But yeah, I am water type loyal. How long have I been playing Pokemon Planet for? I have been playing for about 6 years. I started this game on, oh, actually my anniversary is coming up in about a month. November 29th, 2017, at about, I think, 12 o'clock at my lunch table in 8th grade. I created my account, and I was like, yeah, I'll play this game for a while. And then, you know, I've been in, I've been in scenarios of, you know, ups and downs and stuff like that. Yeah, man. By the way, another shameless plug. If you want to get into the channel custom chat in-game, drop your in-game name in the chat, and I will go ahead and let you in. Honestly, dude, it was crazy. You'd just be sitting there and just be grinding away, not even paying attention at work, because it's middle school. You don't care. You're just doing nothing. You got cat food brain. Get out of a battle! Come on, I'm trying to invite you. Oh, did I misspell it? God damn it. Offliner does not exist. Sorry, I'm inviting people. I'm not even paying attention to chat. Already member of a custom chat and can't join another one. Okay. There we go. Finally got an invite to go through. There we go. Anyways, are you planning to do another walkthrough? I have no idea. I have video ideas that I would like to get out far before. I would like to get out a couple videos before, if I ever do a walkthrough, which I have no idea. I think Kip Drorty did a pretty good job with his. I mean, he only did Kanto, but yeah. So, to answer your question, maybe, and also I have no idea. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. I've got, if I do that, though, I do have a video that I have to put out before that, before anything. And I know my walkthrough is outdated. It's so far outdated now. I remember when I was posting that, like, it would be a cheap video that I could just put out. I wouldn't have to put any work into it, and it would just be like, you know, 10 minutes or something of just me playing, and I don't know. You know, I would like an updated version of the Hoenn walkthrough. Well, good thing for you is that Hoenn is a lot easier now because of the stat debuffs. Yeah. Yo, I just joined. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Did you get anything good on stream? No, but I did get this earlier, which I thought was okay. Yeah, I'm on Hone Elite 4 right now. Yeah, and the other problem is that, like, a lot of people say that I have really expensive teams, and I do, and I'm sorry. So again, it's a maybe, but there's a lot of, there's a lot of people that are like, I need this video, and I'm like, okay, that's fair. There's a lot of stuff. What, the stat debuffs? Oh, so basically, before a couple weeks ago, there was this thing with every gym where every gym would have a, like, incremental stat increase. So instead of having just regular average Pokemon stats, like, you know, you'd have 100 attack or something, you should I can't do everything, guys. I cannot do this right now. How many legendaries have you encountered and caught? I've caught 10. I've rolled an extra 3. So it's like 13. Something along those lines. It's a thing of I have no idea. I am but one person, and if anybody else would like to make content on this game, please do. I am drenching in fucking gamer sweat right now. Yeah, anyways. But I have stuff that I have to work on before that. And it's just not a thing that I'm willing to do right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, anyways. So basically, there was this thing where it would be like, oh, every gym leader would have a stat buff, right? After, I think, Johto Elite 4 or something, like, it would climb incrementally, like, Johto gym leaders would have 5%. Johto Elite 4 members would have 10%, Hoenn gym leaders 15%, 20%. And so instead of having, like, depending on, you know, let's say you're fighting a Hoenn Elite 4 member and they have a 20% stat increase. Instead of, like, let's say a Pokemon has a base stat of like 100 attack, right? With that stat increase, it would be 20% more than what 100 is, which I think is I could be wrong. It's like 120, 125. So they would have higher stats than you would typically normally have, which would make gym leaders much, much, much harder. It was like, it got to the point of like being absurdly difficult, and people would get stuck on gym leaders and stuck on Elite 4 members especially, just because the stat buff was so crazy. That's gone now. They completely cut it for most gym leaders a couple weeks ago, which is good for most people. What animal would you say Heatran is? I have no idea. It's like a spider thing. I don't know. On my old account, I spent like 2 to 3 days on Elite 4. That's fair enough. Yeah. How about a frog? I could see that. It's just a weird looking thing. Here, let's take to Google. Hold on. I'm gonna say this right now. No. I am not offering daycare services, so no, fuck off. Sorry. Bulbapedia just calls it a generic volcano monster. That's weird. He's an unvaccinated lava dog. Okay. I've heard people saying it's a cow. I always thought it looked like a stubby chameleon. Sorry, I'm reading a Reddit thread right now. I don't use Reddit, by the way. What is it based on? NPC appearances, side games, name origin? Maybe based on volcanic remains. Steel typing may reference how the Earth's inner core is made of solid metal under immense pressure. It might also be based on a personification of magma. That's weird. That's really... Yeah, sure, I can invite you to the chat. Hold on, give me a second. There you go. Oh. I just never got a concrete answer on what Heatran actually is. They just said it was like a personification of volcanic remains, which is fine. We've had inanimate objects for Pokemon before. I mean, fucking look at Magneton and Voltorb and what else is there? Klefki is another one. I guess Litwick's based on a candle. That's a thing. Got another Miss Maggie's hat. Third one. That's crazy, dude. Unknown? Oh, yeah, I guess they are based on letters. That's true. Yeah, they're just kind of a weird... They're a little weird thing. They are letters. Something that humans created, which don't even get me into the logic on that, because that doesn't really make any sense. At all. How can something man-made be, well, actually, no, because, I don't know, we've had a lot of ghost Pokemon and habit crap, right? Like, Phantump is just kids. If you kill a Phantump, you're killing a kid, right? Because, like, they get their soul lost or so. Isn't that a Pokedex entry? They get their soul lost, and then it's like they inhabit a stump or something, and so every Phantump is just a kid. It's supposed to be higher defense stat. It might be bugged? I don't know, but Hitmonchan is supposed to be higher defense stats. So just pump it with vitamins just pump it with irons, and you should be okay. What are Christmas events usually like? Just like this. Map, gym, Ghost types have insane Pokedex entries. Yes, they do. It's basically the same thing as this. So it's like, it's special map, gym, boosts, special Pokemon. They drop Christmas presents. You can send your Christmas presents to your friends or send them to me. I don't really care. Prioritize your friends though, because I don't deserve anything. And then it would be Xerneas instead of Yveltal. Although this year it could change. Considering we've got 3 legendaries this year and Mega Stones, it could very well change. Yeah. What the fuck? Don't send me Christmas coins, Kyle. Come on. Are you in a lonely lobby? I have players off. Should go for Darkrai instead of... Stop. Stop. Can you send your presents to me? I need them. Yeah, go send them to that guy. Don't send them to me. Stop sending me Christmas presents. What the fuck? I'm next to you? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have players off just because I don't want it to lag my game. Because it would just be a really choppy viewing experience. I would rather go for Yveltal, because here's the thing. I could go for Darkrai any day of the year. I could just go to New Moon Island. I could go hunt Darkrai. I can never hunt this unless it's in the Halloween event. It's just not a thing I can do. You know? You mentioned presence. I was just helping the combo lol. No, I understand. Maybe that's why I have 3 FPS. Yeah, it's because all the people are running around, and it's instance too, so that's probably not helping, considering it's gotta get different maps and stuff, you know. But yeah, just turn off players on your settings, this slider right here, and then reload your game. Or actually, no, don't even reload your game. Just walk in and out of a loading zone, and you'll be fine. If your FPS is bad, try a different browser too. I got like 60. I'm running 120, baby. That's because I got a 120 hertz monitor. Kip Drordy runs 240, and he's got a really good monitor. I think he runs 240. Something like that. I don't know. How do you hide players? Oh, God, that's the wrong one. This slider right here. There you go. Go into your settings. And go to that slider. All the way down. Yeah, either or. Oh. You know me. Being lonely. I don't know. Yeah, I just have them. I have a 2.40 hertz processor and 6 gigs of RAM. That's a really weird number. I'm sorry, I've only ever seen like. Wait. Oh, you know what? It might be a laptop thing? I don't usually work with laptops, so somebody enlighten me on this. Are laptops supposed to have 6 gigs of RAM? Or can you just buy like 2 things of 3 DDR or 1 stick of 6? That'd be weird. I don't know. Speaking of which, I need to replace my power supply, something bad. It's a 16-year-old laptop. Oh, okay, that's why. Haha, that would make more sense. Because I was like, if it's a relatively recent laptop, it should be like minimum 4, right? That would make a lot more sense. But you go at it, man. Keep at it. Hell yeah. This game's like Minecraft. It can run on anything. Can run on your old laptop, can run on, you know, your black and white TV, can run on your fucking fridge. It's great, you know? Which I think is why it's so appealing to a lot of people, is because it can actually run on whatever they have. Because a lot of players are Chromebook players. The vast majority of players on this game are at school playing on a Chromebook. And I think that's pretty cool. You know, do you play any other games? Yes, I do. I love Halo. Halo's like my... Well, no, Halo 2 is my favorite game of all time, so yes. And then obviously I play the main series, Pokemon series. I love Assassin's Creed. I love Elder Scrolls. I love Doom. Doom is great. Obviously I love Mario and Zelda. They're great too. I like a lot of games. I like a lot of Star Wars games too. Those are pretty cool. Yeah. No, but there's this weird kind of like, I don't know. The best history or the best story? And to add on to that, are we talking about real life history or are we talking about like in-game lore? Because those are like two very different things. Because if we're going on specifically cultural impact, it's Gen 1. Gen 1 is unbeatable. Oh, in-game story? Oh god. A lot of people say that Black and White story is really good. And I recently did a playthrough of Pokemon White, I think it was. I would honestly say it would be Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun Ultra Moon for me personally. I don't know why. You know, Gen 1 was kind of bare bones. As much as I would hate to admit it, the original Gen 2 story, not that strong. The remakes did it pretty good, but Gen 3 was just like it was scientist and yo-ho, I'm a pirate, we're gonna destroy the earth. And then Gen 4 went a little bit more on that. Gen 4 had a pretty good story. Gen 5 was really good. I don't remember a lot of Black and White 2s, but I remember that, like, Team Plasma just went super metal. And they started, like, killing people and shit. I think? I don't remember. Gen 6 is, like, a blip in my mind. I don't even remember it. Gen 7, I think, has one of the best stories in Pokemon. I couldn't tell you if the Ultra games are better or whether or not the regular games are better. I just think both of them have a really good story. And Gen 8 was, like, rushed. Gen 8 was so rushed. And Gen 9 was pretty good. I will give it credit. As much as I do not like Generation 9, I will say that the story is pretty engaging. I like your little clique of people. You've got Nimona, you've got Arven, you've got Penny. Yeah, that one. And then Director Clavel. Gen 8 and Let's Go Walked, so Gen 9. Listen, You really think Sun and Moon is the best story? I do. I genuinely think it's a good story. Lusamine is a crazy bitch. And, you know, I like the whole Island Guardian things, and I like the trials and that stuff. I think it's really good. Yeah, he did. Lance did use Hyper Beam on a guy, you know? Listen, I don't think Let's Go was that bad. I don't think Let's Go was that bad. Gen 8... Ooh. Gen 8 was like... It was a dick tease, man. It was the whole thing of, like... You know, I remember the one cutscene where it was like, oh my god, a Dynamax Pokemon is raging through the city! And then you get a JPEG. They say, oh, Champion Leon already defeated it. And you get a JPEG. It would have been cool to fight, like, a Dynamax Pokemon on just a random route. You know? Because it wouldn't be in a Max Lair. It wouldn't be in a stadium. And it got condensed down to a picture. Yeah. Favorite story so far is Arceus. Oh. I loved Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus is probably my favorite Switch Pokemon experience. It was so good. I love shiny hunting in that game. It's incredible. And I really do love the story as well. I think the story was really well written. Especially, like, you think you're done with the game, and then it's not. It's not done. I think you're asking a lot for the first open world aspect. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. My favorite hardest boss fight is Don't even bring that fucker up. I died so many times to Volo's stupid Giratina. I was like, oh, I was like, oh, thank God. I'm done. I do think... Don't even get me started on Volo, dude. That man is on something else. Oh my God. It's like you think you're done, and then you're not. You're not. It's like, oh my God, that was hard. That was like a team of 6 Pokemon. And then he brings out a Giratina and you're like, okay, I killed the Giratina, and then he alters the form. I lost so many times, and I was like, ugh. I can't wait till the open world scaling game like Planet But on the Switch. That would be freaking awesome. But basically how I beat the Volo fight is I reset the Alpha Blissey in the Obsidian Fieldlands. I went in there with my Machamp and I grinded EXP candies and regular EXP. And I was just like, I'm just gonna get all my Pokemon to like level 90. And reminder, Volo's team is like level 70s, I think. Well, then again, it's Arceus, so it's like, oh, you know, something that's 20 levels lower than you can still one-shot you. Which I think is cool. I think that's a really cool thing, because it makes it a lot harder. Actually, what was Volo's team? Good old Cerebi. Oh, he had a Togepi in the first fight. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, he's almost level 70. All of his team is level 68. And... Had to be it, dude. That's crazy. Oh my God. I still bought Pokemon Let's Go to... Yeah. Spiritomb, Roserade, Togekiss, Hisuian, Arcanine, Lucario, and Garchomp. How do you guys feel about third... Okay. Here's my question. What would you guys, in order to continue the generational stuff, would you rather do... Oh my God, yeah, X and Y remakes would be so good. Oh my God. Would you rather have a third version, like, you know, Yellow Crystal, Emerald Platinum? Would you rather do the double third version, which would be like Black 2, White 2, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Or would you rather do what they're doing right now, which is just doing DLC? I personally think I would like the enhanced versions to be doubled? Maybe? I don't know. I think if they change the story enough, then yeah, I would probably like the double remakes. Or not well, it wouldn't be remakes, it would be enhanced versions. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I'm curious on what you all think, because this is a really touchy subject, because a lot of people are like, they're like, I loved the enhanced versions, because, you know, everybody simps over Emerald and Platinum, which I kind of get. Crystal was kind of like minor tweaks here and there, and the story with Eusine and stuff like that. And then Yellow was just like an anime tie-in game, but I know that a ton of people like Emerald and Platinum. Although I do like the DLC. Yeah, I actually didn't mind the DLC content. I just thought it was super busted in Sword and Shield. I haven't gotten the Scarlet and Violet ones. Legends type game for Mythicals would be sick. Oh yeah, I'm a fan of the third version. Interesting. I haven't played a ton of third versions. Well, okay, no, I have played all of the third versions. I haven't beaten Platinum though. Platinum, the Elite Four, man. It's too hard. I'm hoping for Gen 5 and 6 remakes Legend sequels. I want Let's Go Johto. That might be an unpopular opinion, but because I love Johto, I want Let's Go Johto. But I am up for anything in the future. I just want them to take a year off because they have been hammering out these games every year. Yeah. They need to take a year off from Pokemon games. And with hopefully the new Switch model or Nintendo's next console coming out later, I'd like something like Emerald because it actually changed the story and it was harder. Okay, so you want like... I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver had a better story than Crystal. Well, yeah, because okay. Anyways. Cynthia's Bay and Platinum. Yeah, a lot of people like Cynthia. My problem with Emerald is I do not like Wallace as a champion. I think Wallace is the weakest champion we've gotten. Well, yeah, even Leon was pretty... No, actually, no, I can't say that because Gita was bad. Gita was really bad. Champion Gita, no, maybe I just don't like, maybe I just don't like Gen 9, but I did not like Champion Gita. Nothing from her team was memorable. She had the Glimora. That was it. That's all I remember. 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Some of us, yeah, it gives some of us PTSD, especially coming from someone who grew up with Gen 5 and just walking into Cynthia's house accidentally. Larry should have been champ. Absolutely. That would have been a normal type champion. Well, actually, no, because that would be kind of stupid because champions have never been type based. Except for the Hoenn champions. I just realized that. None of them have been type-based. Oh, never mind. Unova champion. Duh. I forgot about Iris. Iris was a... Well, even Iris. Iris had a Lapras. Right? Hold on. Even Iris had a Lapras. That's Pokemon Masters. Aren't half of them like Dragon? Oh, never mind. I forgot about Lance. Sorry about that. I cannot believe I just raved about how I love Gen 2 and then I'm like just completely forgot that Lance existed. Aren't half of them like Dragon? Let me think. Blue was everything because he was your rival. And then you had Lance, which was, yes, Dragon. And then Steven was Steel. Wallace was Water. Cynthia was absurdly crazy. Alder was pretty hard. And Alder's kind of, Alder's kind of an everything champion. And Alder's the highest leveled champion in a game because you can only beat him after you beat the main story. And then Iris was... Let's check, hold on. Oh, even Iris was like, she had an Aggron and... Alright, if you want to come trade me, I will be outside. Yeah, Iris is Dragon. Okay. Yeah, if you wanted to trade me, I will be outside. Yeah, Iris was Dragon. Diantha was Fairy? No, Diantha didn't have a type, did she? And then Kukui was whatever. Or Kukui or whoever re-challenged you. It differed. Fairy based? Yeah, I know she had a Mega Gardevoir. I remember she had an Aurorus and a Hawlucha and Aurorus, a Hawlucha, a Mega Gardevoir. She had something else, I don't remember. Sylveon. Did she have a Sylveon? I remember she had a Sylveon. I have to Google this now. Diantha. No, Pokemon. Pokemon. Okay, well, never mind. Anyways, I'm not gonna Google this. I do not need a Rayquaza mount, but I appreciate it. I gotta go W stream. Well, I appreciate you dropping by. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I don't need a Rayquaza mount. I already have one. But I really do appreciate it. If you're even trying to trade this to me, I don't know if you're just flexing or something. Yeah. I found a candle? Hell yeah, man. Would love a Rayquaza mount. Yeah, guy that's trading me right now, trade that guy instead. Cause that would be awesome. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go for. It's getting closer to 10 o'clock. So it might be like, I don't know, another 20 minutes or something. But how are you trading? Not in a PC? If you're on the same map, you can trade. You either have to be in the same, you have to either be in the same map, or people just say go to PC just because it's convenient. But if you're on the same map, you can trade just fine. Yeah, if that guy's still here, go ahead and give it to Antonio, because he wants it. Yeah. I'm not really up, but thank you though. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. I love how Gengar, like, its walk cycle's so weird. I don't know why. Just toddling. You know. We're getting a ton of experience. Oh my god. What else do I have to talk about? I'm not sure. Somebody give me a topic and I'll ramble it on for like the next 20 minutes. That's what I do. Completely off topic. What if you were a potato? I don't fucking know, man. This is a potato. Have you seen Yveltal hat and shiny Yveltal? I did see the shiny Yveltal, and I think I've seen one with a hat before. What do you think about Mario Wonder? I have not played it. From what I've heard, it's very good. I want to pick it up. And I'm really interested in it, because I love Mario too. How to wall Giratina? Get a Chansey. Or a Blissey. Blissey if you don't have Eviolite, Chansey if you have Eviolite. You know. I started with Mario 64. And maybe it's just because... Okay, one other thing. My girlfriend hates me for this. My girlfriend hates me for this. No, it wasn't me that was gonna give you the mount. I told the one guy that was trading me to give you it, and he just fucking whatever. Anyways, maybe my girlfriend hates me for the fact that I have never played Mario Galaxy 1. I have only played Mario Galaxy 2. and she says, "Oh my God, Mario Galaxy is my favorite," and yeah. I didn't like Sunshine either. He canceled the trade. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I've never played Mario Galaxy 1, but I have played Mario Galaxy 2. By the way, if you want to see a stream of me playing Mario Kart Wii, I can do that. By the way, I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a second channel. If you guys want to go check out some other content from me, I do have a second channel, link in the description. Or if you go to my channel page and you click channels, it's right there too. I don't know if most of you know that, but I do have a second channel. It hasn't been active for a while, just because it used to be for like Twitch stream highlights. Hey, all right, that's going a little too far, buddy. No begging. You gotta abide by Pokemon Planet rules in this chat too. Naughty children. No. I wasn't a huge fan of the Galaxy games, but that was probably due to Wiimote controls. Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of Skyward Sword because of the Wiimote controls, but I got the HD version, and the HD version is great. But you know what I also didn't like? I didn't like Sunshine either. I've played Sunshine before, and I'm just not, I don't know. It feels like, it feels so slippery. I can't really describe it, you know? Maybe I just don't know how to play, but I'm not the hugest fan of Sunshine. I like Mario 64, and I like all the 2D platform. I really liked Odyssey. Odyssey was really good. And then, what other 3D Mario games were there? Like, trying to think. 3D Mario games. Oh, I didn't play Lander World. I didn't play Bowser's Fury. But, that's it? There's only 7? Okay, that's crazy. As with everybody, I too owned New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. And then I got New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS, and I like that game too. What's the worst mount right now? I don't know. There's a lot of them, but probably the worst mount right now is probably a colored bike. I think the colored bikes are really stupid, because I remember when mounts were introduced to the game, we used to not have mounts. Mega Altaria, lol. Yeah, it's just a cloud. I think either the motorcycle, the sport bike, or the colored bikes are just, they're outdated now. Because it used to be the only mounts in the game were the colored bikes and the motorcycle, and then they added a bunch more, and then the rest of them became obsolete. And I have no idea who uses like a bike or like a colored bike, because it just seems like a waste. I don't know why. Just buy a regular bike. Buy my bikes. Anyways. Back in middle school when bikes were 250k, crazy. Oh my god, don't remind me. I think I played when bikes were 250k. I think regular Giratina was done dirty. Its sprite's so small, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of really weird mount choices. What else is there? Yeah, the dirt bike, the motorcycle, and the sports bike, those were all, they're 1,000? I'm not paying $10 for that. I think that's $10. I don't know. I don't know how you use a Feraligatr mount, but okay. Heatran mount I've seen a couple people use. Kangaskhan mount I've seen a couple people use. Latios and Latios are obviously, and Lugia are popular. I've like never seen anyone use a Manectric mount. Or a Ninetales. I didn't even know this existed. Or Rapidash. Rapidash. What are the most beautiful mounts in your opinion? Oh god, I don't know. Suicune would probably look pretty cool. I don't know. The Latios and Latios mounts are pretty cool. Dialga and Pokemon are mid AF. Okay, I'm not really a decorative person. You know, I don't collect decorative items. It's just not a thing that well, okay. I can't say that because Summer Blastoise is cool. Yeah. It's just a Blastoise wearing a floral shirt. As an OG Coliseum fan, I love Shadow Lugia to death. I played maybe an hour of Coliseum. Any advice for streaming Pokemon Planet? Thinking about starting it, but having a lot of trouble with lag. So my first, I've had years and years of experience on this topic, and I've had to go through so many hardships. So I understand. My first question is, are you on a desktop or are you on a laptop? Because that is going to determine a lot of things. And don't be afraid to stream. If you are on a laptop, do not be afraid to stream in 480p or 720, just whatever your computer can handle. Don't worry about it. People are gonna watch it. I streamed at 2 FPS when I started out, and people, like, loved me for some reason. If there's a lot of things, but I definitely recommend getting an Ethernet cable and hardwiring into your internet. I have mild on my Zapdos. Is that any good? If you're doing PvE stuff, it's okay. Not for PvP, but for PvE, you know, plus special attack is pretty good. But if anybody wants to... Oh, weekly battle count is being reset, lol. Anyways, if anybody wants to start streaming, I'd recommend downloading OBS Studio, and setting that up. And obviously, Google a lot, okay? Is my game okay? What the fuck? Well, I'm stuck. Lol. Are we just gonna wait this out? Is this what's gonna happen? Okay, let's refresh. Let's see what happens. I would like to start, but I don't know how to speak English well. Hey, you know what? There's a large portion of this game that is, that speaks, like, Portuguese, Brazilian, Spanish. Oh, well. Y'all wanna... You wanna fucking play something else? Let's, oh god. Oh, it's back now? Okay. Well then, never mind, we can just go back. I didn't realize. I speak Spanish and there's likely no one. Trust me, there are a lot of people that play this game that this game has a surprisingly huge Latin American fan base, and I think it's mostly Brazilian. I could be wrong, but yeah, as a non-English streamer, you would thrive, trust me, because there's not a lot of people that they can relate to, and I think it's really important that that I don't know, just try it out, see how it goes. I highly encourage anyone that wants to do any streaming or any content creation. Okay, this might be a bias, but I recommend... Yeah, there's Spanish-speaking mods. Rother's my boy. He pops into chat every so often. He leaves comments on my videos. Rother is great. But personally, I would say it's good that, yeah, exactly. It's good that the game is diverse. So this might be a thing that is just like about me, but I probably for streaming, probably not. For video creation, that's a different story, which is what I'm getting to here in a second. I think growing your audience, especially for this game where people are just like craving content right now, like they will watch everything and they will watch all of it. So if you make videos and you advertise them on the Pokemon Planet Discord server, there is a solid chance that you will get noticed by like hundreds of people. Like it's absurd, and it's free advertising, and it's great. So if you're starting out as a content creator on this game and you want to make content on this game, make YouTube videos, man. You know, it doesn't have to be anything special. You know, it could be like, you could be sharing a strategy for a gym. Or it could be like, you know, it could be like a strategy for a gym. It could be like a giveaway of something. It could be, you know, what's the best Pokemon for Kanto, or like even like answering questions, like commonly asked questions, because a lot of people will click on that. A ton of people will click on that. It doesn't need to be edited. You don't need to have like the best quality or anything. Okay, if you look on my walkthrough, like my playlist, my old videos were made on a Chrome extension. I did not even have an application for it. I was using a Chrome extension to record my screen. Yeah, again, like I said, you don't need, you know, the best mic. You don't even need any editing. You can just literally do it. I mean, obviously you'd have to get good at doing stuff in one take, but you could literally just sit there. You don't need the best microphone. There's a lot of stigma around content creation where it's like, oh, you need the best this, you need the best that. But like, I think it's more about if you find the content enjoyable. Yeah. just put it out there. There's a chance that someone play with a face cam. Absolutely not. I am the creamiest motherfucker out there. And I will stand by this. Content creators do not owe you a face reveal. This has been a problem with my artist as well as Shiny Catherine, who is a popular shiny hunter on YouTube. And yeah, is there any scams I should be aware of? Not that I know of. Yeah. Didn't you do a face reveal that got deleted? I will always stand by this. My face is out there if you look hard enough. If you look hard enough, you can find me. I'm just not gonna tell you where I am. I sound like a 2-year-old? Dude, we all sounded like a 2-year-old. You know? We all sounded like a 2-year-old. Case in point. Let's bring up a video. Let's bring up a video from when I started my channel. All of these have been deleted. Well, not deleted, but oh no, that's live. That's not videos. Filter. Title. Pokemon Moon. Case in point. I'm really scared to click on this because I have no idea what this is. An HD? Oh, baby. Oh. Oh. We breaking out the archive.
Call and then do something else on. So
Listen to me, baby.
I'm like, hey, why don't we do that? And then record a video, and he'll.
I was 13 when I did this. What to say?
Do you think we'll be able?
Yeah, man. You know? Yeah. See, I did this, and I loved it. I loved it. And do you think a cancel walkthrough at 3 FPS could work? Fuck yeah, man. Just go at it. People will like it. You'd be surprised. That's some old footage right there, man. Yeah, it is. Whew. By the way, my old setup was a Wii U stand that held up my phone that was supported by, like, a copy of Pokemon Red and, like, 6 Pokemon cards. Because if I just put it on the stand, it would have been unstable and it would have flopped over. So I had to, like, give it some leverage. So I was just recording my 3DS with my phone, and I loved it. You know, I loved making YouTube videos, and this was at the time where I could just sit down, and I could just make videos.
Gotta get those rocks up. Okay, so that's good. Since you can't.
I'm asleep. Good luck on that, Evelto. We'll be ending here soon.
Can't use any like Thunderbolt or anything because.
God, look at me. I feel so embarrassed, but also so nostalgic at the same time. You know? This was me back then. You know? That was me. That is living proof that you can enjoy making content, and it could be the worst shit ever. And I loved it, and oh my god. What's a safe number of Ultra Balls? 200. Well, 300. Although, I have heard people say that you can just spam Great Balls and you'll be fine. Whether or not, just because they drop so often, whether or not you would like to actually spam Great Balls is up to you, but, bleh. Yeah, I would say like 200 to 300, just in case. Remember to use your quick balls. If you have Halloween balls, make sure you use those too. Because those have an increased capture rate. And what else? That's kind of it. I'd say get a couple hundred at least. I have like 87. I have like 700. I used to have 1,000, but then I started catching stuff in Deep New Moon Island. Like it was, you know, it was like Ferroseed and Murkrow and Pawniard and stuff like that. So I had to use a lot of Ultra Balls. And I just got down on stock, and I need to go get more. But yeah. But seriously, you can, like, first off, do just a little bit of research. If you want to make content, do a little bit of research. Like, just be like, oh, what's like an okay screen recording application? You could go onto the Chrome store and just, yeah, you could go onto the Chrome store. You could get whatever the application I use. It's probably defunct now. But you could go to that, and there's a watermark up there, and you could do that. You don't have to use OBS. OBS is good, but you don't have to use it. But I seriously recommend anybody that wants or ever has a real passion for making videos and wants to be a YouTuber and wants to understand things a little bit more and gain some skills on top of it, because I have learned to video edit because of the fact that I was so dead set on, like, even as a kid, before I found Pokemon videos, I was like, man, these Minecraft YouTubers are awesome. I want to be like them when I get older, and it's gotten me through it, man. You know? It has gotten me through it. And I've definitely had hard times, but I've had really great times. I've had a lot of fun just sitting there and recording and just not giving a shit. I can't really do that now because I have a fan base that likes to just pound me into the ground and just be like, where's the next video? But, yeah. Anyways, that was my little TED Talk. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna call it here. When I was younger, I always thought it would be cool to become a YouTuber and make videos with my uncle playing video games. That's what I thought too, you know? I thought it would be awesome to just like sit down, cause I watched playthroughs of stuff, right? So I was gonna do like a Zelda playthrough or whatever. I remember getting my dad's phone and just recording my TV screen. It was the worst thing. I was like 11. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This was one of the most fun streams I've had in a while, and I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate y'all coming out here and doing stuff, just having fun. And I hope that any of you that want to become content creators end up there, because I think it's really fun, and I think y'all should do it too. So anyways, I will hopefully see you next weekend. I am gonna be slightly busy this week, so just, well, I might stream throughout the week. I don't know. Oh, by the way, don't forget, make sure you have notifications on just in case I launch a Discord and I put it out on my community tab, just in case. And also go vote on my recent community tab post. Bye!